Neck pullover.
Yes.
But it kind of has a little bit of a poncho feel. It's got this really great sleeve. It's perfect over leggings, or of course, if you wanted to wear it with the knit pant that we just had, then it's gonna look a little bit slouchier. I personally am a big fan of balancing out. So if I wear something a little bit more billowy on top, I like to wear it very, very form-fitted on the bottom.
100%.
Because this one is so long, and so the way that Orshi has it right there, she's wearing it in the dark taupe. That is, it's the perfect balance, and it's just long enough to cover in the front and the back. 28 inches long, you machine wash and tumble dry. Nothing to button, nothing to zip, nothing to fuss with. The same colors as the Hacci knit pant, and also on clearance at $43.15. You can get it home for 5 flex like all of our fashion today, $8.63 on any credit card, and super easy sizing because it's designed to just glide over your curves. So extra small through 3X, cute pockets as well.
Isn't that fun? I mean, and again, the colors match back perfectly. So if you wanted to be like Jan and you did want to go monochromatic head to toe, a comfort from top to bottom, you could do that. But I do love the way that you mentioned that. Whenever it's just, especially because I'm a little more petite, so if I do wear something that's overly bloused, I think of this with a legging or a skinny jean is dynamite. You can wear it with a fashion sneaker. You can wear it with a, you know, a fun little flat if you wanted to. It's all about the way things look, and it's all about the comfort. You know, our manufacturer of these beautiful clothing, by the way, ModernSoul, it's exclusive to HSN. So everything that you see, if you love it, you can only get it here. So it is exclusive, but our manufacturer does also manufacture some seriously high-end pieces.
Yeah.
So in the mall, I can't say the name, but in the mall, they're in every mall, and you walk by, and it's kind of what I call the window walk by, because I can't go in, because it's just a little too much for me. Same manufacturer. So if you love those really soft knits, and you know what I'm talking about, those comfort pieces that are very comfortable, it's still chic. It's almost like that effortless kind of LA chic, right?
Yeah.
Miss LA, Miss California.
I know it.
No one does comfort yet looking amazing better than Californians, I don't think.
Well, but it can cost you an arm and a leg.
Oh
so
my
you
gosh,
look at the celebrities and you're like, oh, they just got off a plane, they look so casual, and then you go, whoop, well, it costs $350?
Have you seen that, like in the magazines, it says what to wear? Yes. And they'll be like, you know, the top, $475, the matching pants, $125. I can't dress like that. I can't do it, but now you can actually have those pieces, kind of those famous pieces at a fraction of the price, and you're still getting all that quality. This is that brushed Hacci knit, so that's the highest end. As far as the knits are concerned, again, it's done on a loop, so it's a little more open in the looping, not quite like a sweater, but a little more open than, let's say, a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, and then they brush up those fibers. So that's where you get that baby blanket hand. That's where you get that ultra luxe hand. Again, if you're very sensitive to anything, there are no bells and whistles. There's nothing that's going to be too tight. It has that stretch. It has these nice wide open sleeves too. If so you wanted to layer this, put a tee under it, you could. But I love that. I think it gives it a modern twist when you have something that's a little bit wider. Kind of like that bell sleeve? I don't know, but it's still 3/4, really flattering.
Now we do have 4 colors, but we are starting to get very limited, especially in the blue. So this is called your Blue Night, and we are, right now we're limited in sizing. We have extra small through 2X only in the dark night. Then this one is your, I just gotta make sure. Dark taupe. I feel like it's got so much of almost a plum undertone to it.
It does.
So we do call that one
pretty color.
Dark taupe. And then you've got the icy violet and that really pretty light heather gray. And I think in the light heather gray, now that one is heathered, that's the only one that's heathered, you can see it almost looks as soft as a cloud.
Yeah,
like you can, it almost draws you into how, it's such a soft hand. You will love it. I'm also intrigued by a cowl can sometimes be too much. It can be too much of a drape. This won't show too much, but it also does have an adjustable neck. So if you wanted it to be more of a column, you can do that, or you can let it go as loose as want. Right?
Oh gosh, if it's cold, you can pull that up, and you kind of have a little built-in scarf there. And I love the way that you said it's not open too much. So if you have children, grandchildren, anything, you're bending down, you don't have to worry about that cowl neck opening up and kind of showing too much chest. I mean, there are a lot of different ways that you can wear this and layer this. See the back? Again, you have all that coverage in the back as well. So if you are wearing leggings, if you are wearing those skinny jeans, anytime, I just like a little bit of tushy coverage. I think it's very, very flattering is the word that I was looking for. It has the patch pockets on there that are nice and deep as well. And it does have that beautiful trim on the bottom, which just seams everything out. Again, we're going back to the quality of ModernSoul. Easy wear, easy care, so you can machine wash and machine dry that. And because it is a beautiful blend of materials and fibers, you don't have to worry about shrinkling. It's very minimal in as far as wrinkling is concerned. If you need to have a little steam on that, you can do it no problem. And it doesn't like to color fade too. It likes to hold on to its color.
Okay, I am now gonna steal the word that you just said. What? Shrinkling. No shrinkling.
Did I say
it doesn't shrink or wrinkle. Yeah, because that's perfect though. Like it's, hey, it doesn't do either one. It doesn't shrink or wrinkle.
Totally does it all the time. Makeup words all the time. It just melts two words together. No shrinkling. None.
Right? We're just gonna use that.